Hi Peter, it's GSFan TV back with another video, and Rangers were in action today at home to Kilmarnock, where it finished Rangers 1, Kilmarnock 1, and goals from Connor McCarnley for Kilmarnock and Alfredo Morelos for Rangers. And yeah, it seems like Rangers have been struggling today, just like Tuesday night. It seems that the two teams that we've played, especially at home, Aberdeen and Kilmarnock, seem to play 4-2-3-1, and it really seems to be a problem formation for us. I'll go over the starting 11. There's 4 changes from the Tuesday night game against Aberdeen. Worrell, Barisic, Jack and Arfield were either replaced, or I know Arfield apparently had a knock, so he wasn't in the squad at all. Neither was Ryan Jack. But anyway, in nets, Alan McGregor, back four of Taverner, Goldson, Katic replacing Worrell, Andy Halliday replacing Barisic, Kamara, Koulibaly replacing Jack, Stephen Davis replacing Arfield, Daniel Candeias, Ryan Kent and Alfredo Morelos. And yeah, Kelly just seemed to started defending. Kelly Rangers went from the start, did okay, and Brophy managed to beat the Rangers defence and thankfully hitting the ball into side netting. But during after having his shot, he was replaced for McClenley, who it looked like Brophy had done something to his hamstring, so he was replaced. And yeah, Kilmarnock basically kind of countered. McClenley got the ball through, McGregor came out and basically went round him and put it in the net. But before that, Rangers had a free kick, and Pearl was holding the ball, and McGregor came out and managed to get the ball, or try and get the ball, and for some reason got booked for it. So when McCarnley went round him, obviously being booked, he obviously didn't, just let him go past. Obviously, I think if he did probably touch him or do anything, chances are he'd get sent off. So Kilmarnock went 1-0 up. And yeah, Rangers just seemed to kind of go back to passing from side to side. If it did go kind of past the halfway line, chances are it would then go back. And yeah, it just seemed like there was no creativity, there was no passion. It seemed as if basically the league was over, and it just looked like the formation was wrong, I think. Or I heard a few people saying that they thought it was kind of like 4-2-3-1, which we played a few times and it just doesn't seem to work. And at half time, Rangers went in 1-0 down, so Gerrard decided to make a double change. Grezda and Barisic came on, replacing Daniel Candeias and Andy Halliday. And yeah, Barisic seemed to be kind of a bit more of a player to help get balls forwards. Grezda seemed to have a bit more creativity, seemed to kind of do something slightly different, but players like Davis and Koulibaly just seemed to struggle. I think it was kind of like the physical side of Kilmarnock, and on the 64th minute, Gerrard decided to replace Koulibaly for Defoe, and on the 64th minute, Defoe got the ball, puts the ball through to Morelos, hits shot on the outside of his right foot, beats the keeper and goes in to make one each. And yeah, good goal, but like I say, really didn't get much of the ball. Morelos, he was either dropping deep, trying to go to the wing to try and get the ball, to try and help his teammates out, and every time when he did go in the box, nothing was happening. So if he was going out wide to the wing to help, balls were getting whipped in, and you could see him being frustrated, as if to go, well, what's the point of me trying to go to the wing when I should be in the box trying to get a goal, but you're not giving me the ball. And yeah, he seemed to kind of have a bit of a frustrating game. Goldson got booked near the end. I think a lot of it was kind of a one for the team, but I know, or when you see when the ref gave the foul, a lot of the Kilmarnock players were saying that it should have been red. If I'm honest, I don't know. I would have thought it was a booking, but like I say, I'm not entirely sure if it was a red card or not. But overall, I know the ref did have, or the officials didn't have a good game, but like most games that any team plays, yeah, the ref might not give a decision or a few decisions. There's still 90 minutes or around 90 minutes to, basically kind of win a game, but Rangers seem to struggle. I do think that in the summer it'll be interesting to see players that are kind of on loan, especially more than permanent players who will be signed. If I'm honest, I think Warholm, I'm not sure if if he does sign permanently, then yeah, okay, it's not a problem. I think Koulibaly won't be here next season. I think the kind of physical side isn't something that I think he's maybe likes, and would maybe go back to France and maybe play with Angles. I think Davis, for me personally, as soon as he's arrived, yeah, I know I hadn't played many games for Southampton, but he just doesn't look like the player that was here when he joined Rangers the first time. He looks really a different player. It's not, the idea or the talk was when in January was to get a playmaker, to get, say the balls to the wing, to get in to feed Morelos, and Davis just looks like, I think tackles is something that's making him really, he kind of would just not find a pass forward that's more kind of what's been the problem, is going from side to side or going back. So me personally, I don't see Davis probably come back. Kent, like I've said in a few videos, I can't see. I don't think he'll sign permanently. The only reason is if you look at the squad, kind of player wise, i.e., say right wing or right midfield, you've got Candace and Grezda. On the left, you'd have Middleton and Jones. So unless, like I've said before in a previous video, unless someone like Grezda is sold, or Middleton maybe goes on loan, then maybe I could understand Kent being signed. But obviously, it depends on one, Rangers, and two, obviously, if Kent wants to stay, and if he does, it's going to be quite a big fight to see who gets in. And I think the four obviously has a year left, so I think there's nothing wrong with having the four for a year. So that's easy enough. But like I say, I think it probably helps that there's a international break. I think it's a couple of weeks. Rangers don't play until the 31st of March, which is against Celtic. So that'll be a very, very big test for us. I know like I say, today and Tuesday haven't been the best results, but it's something that, it's a big game. It's something that Rangers have won in December, and quite comfortably, so hopefully they can get that kind of style and fight back, and hopefully get the 3 points, then go back to Ibrox on the Wednesday, play Hearts, and then go to Motherwell at the weekend, and after that obviously the league splits. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the fixtures go. Obviously there will be an Old Firm at Ibrox, so it's obviously the last four will be interesting to see how many home games we have, how many away games we have. And yeah, and a kind of annoying day, we'll just, keep going and kind of have a break, kind of have a bit of a rest, and then come 2 weeks tomorrow, playing the Old Firm and go from there. Yeah, just want to say a big thanks to everyone that's been watching the channel. Please remember, if you're new or you forgot to do so, please hit the subscribe button as well as the like button. It just shows your support to the channel, and yeah, hopefully the Old Firm will have a good game, and I'll see you unless there's anything else to report then. So I'll see you later. Thanks, guys.